and this is over the Congress's Bharat Jodo Yatra. Jairam Ramesh of the Congress party has now come out and slammed the centre, taking the chronology jibe. He goes on to say you need to see the chronology of Union Minister Mansukh Mandaviya's letter to Rahul Gandhi over postponing of the Bharat Jodo Yatra.
हमारे देश के एक बड़े नेता ने कहा था, आप क्रोनोलॉजी समझिए, तो मैं आज आपको ये क्रोनोलॉजी समझाना चाहता हूँ। भारत जोड़ो यात्रा दिल्ली में प्रवेश होगा परसों। कल शाम को हम फरीदाबाद नहीं, बल्लभगढ़, आई थिंक फरीदाबाद, पर दिल्ली में हम रहेंगे परसों। और आज प्रधानमंत्री बुलाते हैं बैठक समीक्षा करने के लिए। जुलाई में समीक्षा नहीं, सितंबर में समीक्षा नहीं, नवंबर में समीक्षा नहीं, पर भारत जोड़ो यात्रा के दिल्ली में प्रवेश होने के 2 दिन पहले समीक्षा, इमरजेंसी मीटिंग।
Siddhant, my colleague, now joins us for more on this. Siddhant, you've been on ground there in Haryana where the Congress's Bharat Jodo Yatra is currently there. And the Congress now taking a direct jibe at the Prime Minister, claiming that he's only taking stock and wanting to put in measures in place just before the Yatra enters Delhi.
Well, absolutely. Actually, Congress party workers, especially the senior leadership, believes that all this is being done only to stop the yatra. Some may find it hilarious, but this is what Congress party senior leadership has to say. So I attended press conference of Jairam Ramesh, Pawan Kheda and Bhupinder Singh Hooda, and all three of them said that all this is being done in Delhi, both at the central level and at the state level, are being done to stop the yatra, because both the parties, both Aam Aadmi Party and BJP, are rattled with the way yatra is getting traction, with the way people are joining the yatra. So Congress party hits back at BJP by saying that the BJP is rattled with the crowd, and this is the reason that such norms are being put in place, such guidelines are being put in place, and letter is being written, and Health Minister is writing a letter to Rahul Gandhi on the recommendation of some of the Member of Parliament, not on the recommendation of some scientific evidence, proof or research. So this is what Jairam Ramesh has to say. But look, again, Mr. Amit Malviya from Bharatiya Janata Party has tweeted and has again questioned that on one end they are saying that all the yatris are double dosed, protocols are being followed. On the other end, their own Chief Minister, Mr. Sukhu, Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh, has been tested COVID positive one day after he attended Bharat Jodo Yatra. So Mr. Malviya is also raising a valid question. When your own Chief Minister is falling sick because of getting infected with COVID, then how can you say that protocols are being followed, and how can you say that this is being done, deliberately being done to stop the yatra? So it is a full-blown war between BJP and Congress, and in fact, some of the Congress workers are also telling us that there is a high possibility that there is a big event that is planned day after tomorrow in Delhi of Rahul Gandhi. So there is a high possibility that that the government in Delhi can create trouble as far as permission of that event is concerned. So this is also Congress party saying, and they're saying that they're prepared for that
Sorry
situation.
to interrupt you there, but like you were mentioning, the BJP has already hit out at Rahul Gandhi and Amit Malviya, who's taken to Twitter to cite the example of how the Prime Minister has masked up in the Parliament vis-a-vis to what Rahul Gandhi is doing on his Bharat Jodo Yatra. And I have Amit Malviya on the phone line with us. So thank you so much for speaking with us here on CNN News 18. The Congress says that you have to see chronology. Only before they enter Delhi, now suddenly we have everyone who wants to take stock of the COVID situation.
Look, that's a very flimsy argument, because the steps that have been notified on COVID and precautionary steps have more to do with the surge in China and rest of the world. It has nothing to do where Rahul Gandhi's dud Bharat Jodo Yatra is. And if the Congress insists on going ahead with it without following COVID protocols, then I think they are putting the lives of those who are part of the yatra in peril. Let's not forget that their own Himachal CM has tested positive after he came in touch with a lot of people, including Rahul Gandhi, who are part of the Bharat Jodo Yatra. several Rajasthan MPs have written and complained that the yatra seems like a super spreader. Now, given such a scenario and given the complaints and instances of people testing positive, including Chief Minister of their own party, the least that they can do is take precautionary steps. It costs nothing unless you have decided that you are going to flout every norm and inconvenience the people and ensure that you are the reason why India probably sees another surge. Then it's a completely different matter. You can be responsible if you like to.
Mr. Malviya, the Congress has made this completely political. They say the only motive of the Union Health Minister writing to Rahul Gandhi and the Congress leaders to postpone this visit until we have a better sense of what's happening as far as the COVID situation is concerned is nothing but purely political. They've listed certain other events that have taken place over the last 2.5 years, even when India was seeing many more COVID cases than we are seeing now.
Look, it's not about the events that happened in the last 2.5 years or whatever the Congress has quoted. It's about the surge that we are seeing right now in China and rest of the world. And let's not forget, COVID is something that we imported from outside. The government has asked for genome sequencing to be undertaken, and these steps have been taken in light of the new surge that we are seeing. So the Congress is obviously being economical with truth. They are being rhetorical about their response. But not doing and not taking adequate steps to ensure that the yatra follows COVID protocol. Let's be clear, nobody is asking them to stop their yatra because it's anyway making no impact. It's a dud yatra. All that is being said is that please follow COVID protocols. Mask up, ensure social distancing, ensure that there isn't large number of people who have gathered. These are standard practices. People in this country have sacrificed their social functions like marriages and other ceremonies when COVID was in vogue. And if the Congress now refuses to do it, then it clearly shows how irresponsible the party and Rahul Gandhi in particular are.
Mr. Malviya, do you think there is a worry that the Bharat Jodo Yatra could end up being a super spreader event?
Well, it is already a super spreader. If you look at Himachal CM, he is already down with COVID. He has come in touch with a lot of people who are part of the yatra, including Rahul Gandhi. Several Rajasthan members of parliament have written about the yatra being a super spreader. So it is already one. And that is why these precautionary steps are important.
Right, Mr. Malviya, thank you so much for speaking with us here on CNN News 18. The political fight over the Bharat Jodo Yatra and COVID protocol being in place continues to escalate with each passing minute, and it's only going to peak in 2 days from now when the Bharat Jodo Yatra enters the national capital here on 24th. Siddhant, my colleague, continues to be with us. And Siddhant, you've spoken to several Congress leaders, supporters in Haryana there where the Bharat Jodo Yatra currently is. And all of them say that there is absolutely nothing wrong in the yatra going forward. None of them have said that, yes, we will put these COVID protocols in place.
Absolutely. This morning I spoke to several Congress Karyakartas, and they say that it is nothing but a new jumla of government. There's nothing called COVID. This is all being done to stop the yatra. So this is what Congress party workers are thinking on a grassroots. That the news that we are flashing of review meetings being taken by Prime Minister or Delhi Chief Minister, or the precautions that government is going to do, the new guidelines that government is set to announce. This is nothing but a strategy to stop Bharat Jodo Yatra. So the problem with the Congress party